Hello, I am happy that you are watching. My name is Rachel Harvest of the Harvest Method, and this is Project Love Me TV. And today is about connection and how to feel connected. You will learn ways you express disconnection and why, what you need to practice to naturally connect, and how to see the opportunity for connection. Thinking that you're alone, overwhelmed, that you're being misunderstood, or feeling you're lost are all ways that you express disconnection. Suddenly, it's like something cosmic happens and you're alone, just you and the universe and your predicaments. You aren't feeling like anybody gets you, you're left out, you're frustrated, lonely, distant, and anxious. Why can't you get it together? Why do you have to do it all yourself? Why doesn't anyone listen? Or better yet, why doesn't anyone understand? I hate to break it to you, but it's all in your head. Truth be told, you're completely gotten, included, heard, and supported. At the core of it all, there's no such thing as disconnection. You create disconnection as a reason to use when things aren't going your way. You're self-judging or embarrassed by who you are. You close off, maybe you turn down the lights and turn off the phone, get under your covers and practice that self-deprecating stuff. Because it's an absolute choice to disconnect. So what do you need to practice to experience your natural connection to all you see, feel, sense, and experience? What are you missing that can keep you raw and progressing without judgment for how everything is going? Look outside yourself. Get the people all experience their own version of the same fears, judgments, worries, anxieties, pain, and suffering. It's as human as an opposable thumb. Each has its own separate experience where those human feelings come out, and we are forever connected in the overall human experience. Ask people about their lives. Genuinely listen and feign interest. When you're out of your own head and listening for another's experience, you'll hear and then see something familiar in your own. You avoid difficult tasks, confrontations, fault, and vulnerability because when you have that kind of communication, you are mirrored. Your counterpart shows you your own struggles in the way you can or cannot listen to them and be there to engage, support, and care. Sometimes facing that mirror takes courage. Shadows and sadness, failure and guilt aren't easy to acknowledge and release. And it's even harder to release them when you try to avoid or hide them by closing off or putting on an act in front of another. That worry about how you will look creates disconnection. To see your natural connection, listen for how another feels. The inflection behind her words, the look in her eyes, the energy she puts off. The details are not as important as understanding her experience of what she's dealing with. Support by giving her the space to let it all out. Ask about her feelings, validate her for them, and then remember what that feels like for you. Remember, as you've been there before, and you will be again in your own separate experience, connecting and experiencing. You feel most connected when life is positive and empowering. It's easy to remember what that feels like when another gets excited. You can find it in yourself and be just as joyful. The same goes for the darker side. You know it. You've been there. You survived, and so will she. Feelings are beautiful, and they pass, so let it all happen. We connect when we feel together. What's one place that you feel disconnected? Can you write it to me below in the comment section? And in that place, what is it you're afraid to share or avoid discussing in that experience and others that mirror it? Just think about it, okay? Work through it and go back to the steps I discussed a little bit earlier, and you'll see the connection everywhere with practice. So comment below, share this video with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and root down into your feet and connect with as many sets of eyes as you can throughout the remainder of today. I will see you next week, all right? Have a great one.